Hello and welcome to Reno Ramble number 3. My name is Jeff Reed, and today I'd like to talk to you about staying on time and on budget when you're doing renovations on your investment properties. There's a number of ways that I've employed over the last 20 or so years to stay on top of the time and budget for renos, especially when you're doing projects in and around $200,000 to $300,000 and you're working on some of the old houses like there are in Toronto. A lot of people ask me, they say, Jeff, how do you stay on time and on budget? We were really interested in staying within the budget so that we can control the costs of our renovations when we're an investment property. So there's a number of elements here. First of all, the drawings are really, really important, that you have someone that's really, really capable of doing drawings, like a qualified architect from the geographical area in which you're working. Okay? So the drawings are comprised of floor plan, site plan, elevation, and perspective. This is one of the most important trades on the job site. Okay? When you have a really good, concise set of drawings, it's very easy to get a scope from them. Okay? This is something else that your architect or your general contractor, or if you're acting as general contractor on the job, then you can devise a scope, and it's something that I teach in my course. And over the last 15 or so years, I've devised a list, a spreadsheet of over 150 items that go into a renovation. Okay? So this scope comes from this set of drawings, and if this set of drawings is complete, it's easy to do a scope. The next part is the schedule. Okay? There's numerous software and apps, bar charts, Gantt charts out there for scheduling. I recommend that you get familiar with one that works for you and employ the same one over and over. Okay? It's possible to change things partway through if that's necessary. You just modify your schedule. But this is all good to have before you even start the job. Okay? Your trades can price if you give them all of this information. And number 4 is a contract. Okay? Contract goes over the roles and responsibilities of everybody involved in the job. Okay? So that can be yourself, the client, the workers, if you're working for a client, but if you're doing a real estate investment, the contract would be between you as the manager and the sub-trades or the workers, okay? I like trying to stay in the driver's seat when I'm hiring trades, so I like to make sure that they have insurance so that there's no surprises that are going to cost me money, and that includes WSIB, accidental liability insurance. That's all stuff that I'm not ashamed to ask for on every trade that walks on my job site. Okay? If there's no surprises, I'm in the driver's seat. Other things that are important on your job site are safety kits and education and safety. I also ask right up front whether my trades have a license, because if they have a license, if they're a licensed carpenter, a licensed plumber, a licensed electrician, that tells me that they have an education in the field in which they're employed. And that makes me feel really, really good. That's a qualifier for me if my trades are licensed. With all of this information, you can see, as an employer, as somebody who's making a real estate investment, the value, when I'm forcing equity out of a big project, if I have all of this stuff, I really feel comfortable when I'm doing renovations. And this is something that I ask for in all my projects, and this is something that I teach to my students that are learning how to force value in renovations and how to reno and flip houses. Once again, my name is Jeff Reed. Please have a look at our website at www.priority-management.ca. Thank you.